So I'm going to explain to you guys why. Here, I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to explain to you first why Jesus spoke in parables. A parable is a story about something else in a comparison, so to speak. Okay, you might use a symbol to represent somebody's life. So when Jesus talked in parables, people that understood already what he was talking about understood that one symbol really meant another symbol. And so they didn't have to go, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The reason I'm bringing this up is because this guy, I don't know who he is, said, why does he keep talking about a cat? You need to do a video about this cat. I've explained what this cat is 1,000,000 times. So I'll do it for 1,000,001 times. And this is the last time. Jesus spoke in parables because those people that understood it got it. He didn't have to start over from the beginning every single time he wanted to show somebody something. I'm not putting myself on the same level as him. I'm telling you that's why he spoke in parables, because it's easier to understand. Okay? The cat represents energy. When you look at the cat on the battery that says 9 lives, it's really being pronounced wrong because it's 9 lives. Okay? It lives. It's alive. It's not 9 lives. It's 9 lives. In other words, it's saying that God or that power is ruling right now. Now, when we see these explosions all over the place, the Boston bombings, over and over and over, the plane crashes, the fires, they're always the same color. Why is that? Because that color is representing something. It's representing energy. These are energy spikes. There's something going on atomic, okay? From my studies, that's what I've been able to come up with. And somehow it's associated with the end of this reality. It's associated with the end times biblically. And I don't think it can be controlled. I think that this planet is going to go through a chaotic electrical fucking meltdown biblically. First time it was destroyed by water. Second time, at the end, it gets destroyed by fire. Okay? I know from reading Kabbalist texts and keeping up with all of that stuff that the center is heating up. Okay? There's probably going to be a massive freaking explosion at some point. Okay? It says every knee shall bow. Well, is that because they're bowing to God, or is that because they got knocked off their ass? Because in context, it's talking about a big bang that's going to happen, and a third of all the cities, which is 30, are going to be destroyed. A third of the earth is going to be, burnt up, and a third of the people are going to die. All right, so let me just jump in here so I can explain to whoever this guy is what this is. This is a Monty Python skit. They're walking out to the guy's truck here to get a bottle of milk. As they walk by, a cat walks by. When the cat walks by, suddenly there's a fire, explosion. Everybody laughs, but that's not what it is. The cat is the energy. This is a vortex exploding. It's a surge of energy. Okay, there's a lesson here. Okay, if we look at the color code, it's purple, and it's yellow. Okay, this is the same color combination that keeps showing up all over the place. Okay, it's purple and it's yellow over and over and over and over. How many videos have I done? I don't know where you've been, buddy. Hiding in a cave? Whatever. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just telling you, you can't come, 3/4 of the way through the party and expect everybody to yell surprise when you walk in the fucking door again. Okay? If we look at this, I first discovered this way even before I knew what this cat thing was, which is also equated with women. That's where you get pussy power. Because the pussy represents what? It represents life. It's creation. Okay? It's what creates life. All this shit's tied together in all kinds of different ways. So here's the bombing scene down here. And I'm going to blow this up right where the explosion was. Right? Here we go. And if you look real close, whoever is doing this is very good at doing it because they can put anything in here they want. Blow up your screen if you need to. You can see an ear here. You can see an ear here. You can see an eye. And you can see it looks just like a big fucking fat cat. Like a big fat fucking cat. And if you look at the colors here, right here, again, it's the purple and it's the yellow. Do you see? It's purple and yellow. Okay? Purple and yellow. The shooting with the cop. This is something that they're showing in all of these videos, whether it's done by a computer, whether it's filtering down from a higher dimension and it's just binarily being put together in a digital sense, and it just has to show it. I don't know how it works. If I knew how that worked, I'd tell you. I don't know how it works. I just know that this shit is coming down from a higher level. It isn't strictly being done here. So the cat represents power. Okay? This explosion that supposedly happened was not done by any group, organization, or anything else. That's coming from something else. Something of another nature of power that isn't of this reality. It could be because there's nuclear fission going on, and these things are just going to start spiking all over the place. You know, you're having sinkholes all over the place. Something is going on. All right? They keep, you know, it's this thing is all about power. It's all about power. It's all about stealing energy. It's all about, you know, the Earth being a prison planet because it's a freaking power source. And it's locked into a grid with Saturn. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take before people understand this. The aurora borealis are not caused from the sunlight directly. It has to do with the pole of Saturn, South Pole on the North Pole of planet Earth. I've done this over and over and over and over again. Okay? Monty Python, the guys that know this shit, they're not dumb to this. They understand what's going on, but they're not going to come out and tell you directly. They didn't do this. They didn't just put this in this little skit just to be funny. That's how people take it. You're supposed to be learning from this shit, but nobody wants to learn. Okay? It's all about power. And even if they were gloating to themselves, you can still learn something by paying attention. The lady walks by, okay, even though it's a dude dressed like a woman, the lady, the cat, or even if you want to go with he's androgynous. It's a guy dressed like a woman, walks by, there's the cat, boom, the explosion. It's telling you the same story. It's a story about the fallen angels and all of this crap here, and you know, it's a time we're running into. These things are going to keep happening more and more, and they got to keep making cover stories for them. Okay? They got to keep making cover stories for these fucking things. All right? So they have police shootings, airplanes crashes, trains coming off tracks, but you'll find the same freaking shit at every one of these stories. The cat represents power. This place is all about power, not governmental power, atomic energy. Go watch that stupid Bill Hicks and George Carlin video. George Carlin calls it the big electron. Electron is a negatively charged particle. Okay? So what would be the big electron? Well, Saturn would be. Okay? It's sucking energy off of this planet. You know, biblically this place goes up in fire. My guess is it's just one big ass electrical storm, boom, and it's over. But then it goes on to say that this Earth passes away and another one starts. Now, do you understand what the cat is? Okay, all of this pussy power, 9 lives. It's not 9 lives, it's 9 lives. Well, when they tell you a cat has 9 lives, no, it doesn't. The cat represents power, which lives. It's here. It's alive. It's what represents all of this shit. We're a prison planet because Saturn is a negatively charged thing that's sucking the energy out of the fucking Earth. Imagine the Earth like an outlet. And let's say there's too many plugs in it. Okay? When you start drawing too much power, one of those extension cords is going to catch on fire. That's what's happening here. That's the best that I can surmise to make it easy for everybody to understand. There's a tremendous toll that Saturn's doing, and Saturn being Satan, right? In this aspect, he demands the devil wants his due. So he's sucking the energy out of the Earth, and as that happens, it's melting down. You're going to burn it up because there's too much of a draw. CERN might be trying to offset that by creating more and more energy, and that's maybe why they're looking for dark matter to try and offset this biblical destruction that's coming. I don't know. All I know is what I keep saying over and over. And so the cat, the 9 lives. It isn't 9 lives. And you always notice that the picture, it's a black cat. Because Saturn his color is black. He's the god of authority. It's the Saturnian black. They don't show a pink kitty or a fucking white one. It's always a black cat. You ever notice that? It's always the black cat that's associated with all this creepy crap. Open your eyes. The story's here for you to see. Why do I have to explain it?